my name is David Rosa and I live in sunny Brisbane, Australia. My cousin Giuseppe has asked me to say a few words about COVID-19, how has it affected life here in Australia, and what is our point of view about what we see from Italy. Comparatively speaking, Australia has done very well throughout the pandemic with only 28,000 cases and 908 deaths, though many of those deaths were from old people's homes. While the mortality rates in Australia and Italy are similar at 3.5%, the major difference between the two countries has been the caseload, with 1.7 million cases in your country of Italy as opposed to 28,000 here in Australia, even though the population difference is only 2.5 times. Why is it a difference? Australia is a large continent with a very low population density of about 3 people per 100 kilometres, whereas Italy has a density of 200 people per square kilometre. This allowed the states and territories in Australia, and there are 8 of them, to better control community transmission through hard border closures, statewide lockdowns and school closures. Apart from all of that, Australians don't tend to be as touchy-feely to kiss and hug as much as my Italian cousins do, so that inherent social distancing would have helped control the spread as well. Here in Queensland, we worked from home and had homeschooling for a couple of months. We adjusted and mostly followed the rules that were put in place by the Chief Health Officer. Some people complained, of course, but on the whole, Australians tend to follow the rules, like speed limits, for example, something that my Italian cousins don't understand very well. The state has been open for a while now, and visitors from other states have started arriving to celebrate our lovely summer here in Queensland. As you may know, Australia is a cultural melting pot of people who have migrated from all over the world, with around 5% claiming Italian ancestry, myself included. Therefore, we are fairly interested in world events and news. We did watch with dismay the death toll early in the pandemic and even today, not only because it's something we didn't want to see happen to us, but also because many people have connections and loved ones back in Italy. Anyway, I hope that gives you an insight into how Australia has fared from my perspective during the pandemic. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you everyone, and in particular Mr. Francesco Lovino and his show Insieme Idee e Persone. Grazie, ciao.